Welcome back, everyone, to episode 434 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi Sect. Our buildings are burning. Oh, no, it's a huge ginkgo. Gotcha. Have to delete that one, sadly. Somehow it actually started to grow up a little bit. I don't know how it survived this long, but whatever. We'll unfortunately have to get rid of it here. Um, can't suffer one of those inside the fire room. Stability decreased. What was that about? Looked like we failed that mission or something like that, but... Alright. Stability decreased. It was here, yeah. We don't have a whole lot of disciples out here. So let's try to add, some battle, social... Let's see, this is the City of Desolation, yeah. Alright, let's try to get some people in here. Let's also continue to look for someone we would be interested in. This lady is decent, actually. 555 6. So I guess we will take her then. We have been looking for a new wood cultivator. So I think that'll be the lady right there. So we'll send her back to the sect. Social battle, look at that, perfect. Let's send her over to City of Desolation. Try to look for some big numbers. Social 60. Sure, why not? Man. Some of these people are so close. 41 cheese cents, man. 29 battle, 25 magic. Careless, though. Man. Maybe it's possible careless wouldn't even matter for a cultivator. I'm not 100% sure exactly what that does. It just sounds bad. So I never bother. This lady will do too. 38 battle, a little bit of farming too, sure. I don't really think we need, this one will work too, yeah. Fill this place out a little bit. Should help out. It's basically based on the stats and skills that you have, whether or not you achieve success there, so. Man. Their luck wasn't so bad. Look at that. 10 charisma, 8 intelligence. Blessed by the gods. Crazy. Handsome and good-tempered, too. Very interesting. Alright. Alright, should be enough for that. I did take a look before we begin at the sub-spirits. The bad news is we apparently cannot do what we want to do. So, what I mean by that is they don't really let you add max chi increasing stats on your gear. However, there is sort of a roundabout way of doing it. A few things that the site made me think about. And we'll probably have to dive into exactly what chi can do here, of course. One, it seems like they were saying that Lunar Frost Spec down here is a viable attachment, and they do recommend it. So, it says that we cannot coexist with Abyssal Swell. I couldn't find anything about this, so what I'm going to try to do... Abyssal Rush is not in the list, by the way, unfortunately. So, what I'm going to try to do is attach Abyssal Swell onto a piece of gear, and then we'll remove the piece of gear, of course, so that we no longer know it. I don't know how that's going to work with Abyssal Rush. Like, I don't know what that's going to look like, to be honest. But it should let us learn Lunar Rock. If we can learn Lunar Rock, then we can learn the following ideas as well. And then I think we could also, yeah, learn Quick Draw, too. So, oh wait, it says cannot coexist with Lunar Rock or Abyssal Swell. Okay. Well, we'll think about it. Anyway, the main thing that we definitely want is Lunar Frost Spec. So I guess we'll see if this experiment works. This is going to be a really costly experiment. However, what I'm discovering is you definitely don't need to, get your sub-spirits completely maxed in order to, fully capitalize on them. I originally thought you could just add max chi increasing manuals and whatnot, but it seems like the devs sort of thought about that and then realized that they didn't want to go that route. So something we will have to deal with out here. Let's see. How's everything going on? So it's Date of Autumn. Rabbit's complaining it's too hot. Really? I guess it is. Move that for now. Then he wanders right back into the hot area. He went inside there to eat. Okay. Alright. Might be time to remove some of these fields up here. I know we were planning on doing something with these. For now, we will use them. But, yeah, probably look at removing some of this. This isn't really good soil anyway. I mean, you have a bit of the spirit soil right here, but it's not a lot. So we could probably move stuff out of here. We could use even this territory, too, to be honest. What would we put here, though, is the question. It's a good question. Sure, we could find something that we could use. I'm also going to get rid of these Anguish Soul Gems, so let's see, how many Phoenix Flesh do we have over here? It looks like 6, and then... Okay, 6 of those too, so let's do another round of this. Sect is looking pretty dirty, too. Might be time to have an additional vessel running around. Let's see, who casts it currently? It's Ja. Jiao. And Serena. Could have Wei Rong learn it. He's probably got enough stuff for it, right? He's got 26 million somehow. How did you get so much experience, Wei Rong? He's just been sitting around cultivating, I guess, this whole time. Alright, let's get ensoulment here. Should help out. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt around here. I don't think that really affects anything in the game, but I don't like to look at it. So, it's enough of a reason for me, right? Okay, Rabbit's fine. Here is our new person. Rujin. She is a blessed Taoist priest. She was frail from a young age, took residence at a Taoist temple, Spent a long time being exposed to Taoist teachings and instilled a profound interest in Taoism in her, so she ended up becoming a priest. She's also, in addition to being blessed by good luck, she has a favored by destiny, so she's born with all the favor from heaven and earth. She's also a good-tempered. It's easy to see why. So yeah, she's like the absolute, I think, perfect traits for a cultivator. She also has a decent chi sense. Her battle isn't quite as high as we would like, but c'est la vie. So I think she'll make an excellent wood cultivator. We're going to rename her to a new viewer who made it apparently a challenge. They are starting from about the beginning right now, like as we speak, and I want to see if they actually do make it all the way up to episode 434. So I guess we'll see. Either way, she has heat stroke, and it's hot out. We can give her some better clothes, some cultivator pants. It's a winter shirt, casual shirt. Yeah, there we go. This one is actually made by the Sect, huh? Yeah, Kui Yuan made that one. Yeah, that'll do, though. Alright. Those two things. We're not going to have her do any mundane tasks. Instead, we will turn off Spirit Fly, Mindful Dresser, and turn on Work Hard. We're also going to put her in... Venombane owns this bed? Okay. Flashback to the past. Kaede's room now. I think that changes, right? Oh no, it's got that bug. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll assign this one to her then. It's a bit hot in here, but she did just get some good clothing on, so let's see. Oh yeah, perfectly fine now for her. Alright. So I suppose we'll get started with remolding too. Let's see. Well, what are her stats looking like in here? 0.9. We can do con right now. So, let's do... what's her name? Zhuan's son, right? But where is she? Oh, there she is. So, Constitution. Let's make her resilient. So, one of the things that they pointed out, which was interesting, you can use... one of the things they recommended was attaching Visceral Blaze. I guess the reason is you get more 5 attributes, and the result is you have better law matches earlier on. I'm guessing this is the case, but it wasn't like explicit. It seems like the stats beyond a 10 actually do help, perhaps, with law matches. So that might explain some of the discrepancies with the percentages that we've seen in the past. Not 100% sure if that's true or not, but it does help also make sure that you're at max, too, before you begin cultivating. The other nice ones are these two, the Wave of Heavenly Fortune and the Codex of Dragon and Phoenix, because, yet again, you just increase your stats before you begin your journey. Yeah, so apparently Lunar Frost Spec is one of the options. So I think we're going to try to attach Abyssal Rush. This might go somewhat wrong. However, from what I've gathered, there's not really a whole lot of options in the level 3 rank that truly matter. So, you know, we could even just attach it on a pickaxe. And then just completely get rid of it if we want to. That might be a good idea too. One of the other ones that they recommend, of course, if you go down sunflower laws, is just taking Void Aegis, which makes a lot of sense. I think we wanted to do that too. Um, yeah, it's a shame we can't do any of the Lunar Frost stuff, man. They do also say you can use sudden swiftness too. I'm not really sure that's important though. You can have it. I mean, it's not bad to have it, but you're limited on the number of slots that you have that you can attach skills with. So it's like one of those things, is it important? Hard to say. But if we can attach Lunar Frost Spec, that would be fantastic because then that would mean she could become a Grand Chariot or something like that, and then do better. Or, I mean, she could just, become a Wood Cultivator, Fire Cultivator, anything like that, and then just have an extra artifact on top of what they would do normally. So, which would be, I guess, 5 max. So it'd be 4 max normally for them, like Fire Cultivators, Water Cultivators, and whatnot, but you could do 5. So all kinds of incredible power that we can tap into, I guess, should we be able to do that. Hard to say if it'll work, but it seems to. I mean, at least it was on the list, so. Um, so notes on moral integrity can't coexist with void worship. So void worship, I don't think we can attach on our gear. So that's kind of interesting. We can't get rid of that one, so I guess we have no option to attach the notes on the moral integrity. Not that we really need the lifespan right now anyway, but lifespan maybe going into a new cultivator might be convenient to have. No, now that I think about it, there's really no reason to have more lifespan pre-golden core or anything like that, and it doesn't help you later on either. So, never mind. It's probably not the best use of our sub-spirits. Um, well, I guess, do we give it a shot right now? Alright, so I'm going to attach on this Abyssal Swell, I think it's called. Yep. Alright. I'm a bit hesitant to do this, but then again, like I said, we don't have too many things to do, so we're going to learn here. It might be painful, but we will learn. We spent a lot of time building up Chi to get this done. She still has Attainment Tribulation she could do too. At least one more, not two. Alright, so she has Abyssal Swell right here, and she is still level 3. Here's the moment of truth. Oh, does it delete Abyssal Rush? Oh, man. Okay. So then you have to go back up and learn it. Interesting. Yeah, we can't attach Void Worship, so we can't use that trick to try to get more things here. So, okay, I guess the issue will be we can't attach Abyssal Rush. So we can attach it, it removes it, and also removes the subsequent rank of it. Man. That's unfortunate. I wish I could search this. But yeah, I doubt Abyssal Rush will be in here anymore. It says pretty clearly here that we don't have it anymore. Drat. Well, it's not like a terribly unfortunate thing. Did we reduce our attainment when we do that too? I think. Maybe not. Hmm. Well, if we can attach, so we can learn Lunar Rock, Lesser Lunar Rock, and then Lunar Frost Spec. If we attach Lunar Frost Spec off, then we could learn Quick Draw, attach that, but there's no real reason of doing that. Yeah, there's no reason to do that, because we can just pick that up whenever. So yeah, we would want to attach Lunar Frost Spec, and then we'd want to go back into Abyssal Swell. Is the play. So let's move Chi over to this fancy room here. The Room of Learning. Not to be confused with this Room of Learning, right? The Room of Higher Learning with less bookshelves. No. Get back here. Alright. So, let's learn these things. Alright. And then she should be able to attach Lunar Frost Spec. I just want to see if it works, to be honest. We're not going to try it right now. Although, I guess putting it on a Sharp Sword Talisman would probably be ideal, wouldn't it? Let's look for a maxed out Sharp Sword Talisman. And then we'll see. So, Lunar Rock. Lesser Lunar Rock. Kind of weird that the lesser one is above the regular one, but whatever. Not here to judge. Lunar Frost Spec. So we need 6. So okay, so this will be something that costs us quite a lot. From the page that I was looking at, it looks like we'll probably need at least like 30 points, 30 Sub-Spirit Scent before we can do that. So at least, though, that gives us something to work towards. Now, obviously, we can't take advantage of it right now because we do still have Unis. But we don't necessarily need to keep Unis either. I don't think we can't even attach Unis, right? Let's see. Craft, attachment, this thing, artifacts. It should be in here somewhere, I would think. And it is not there, so. What's the difference between a skill epiphany and a Tao epiphany? Is this like... Because this one doesn't say skill, but this one does. I wonder if this is one that increases the actual level of your artifact mastery, whereas this actually gives you more, like, power or something? Not sure. Interesting. Alright. So, yeah, we don't need to keep this Sub-Spirit gear. Obviously, we didn't intend to anyway. So we will discard and smelt these two. And then I suppose, yeah, we could add Visceral Blaze. The advantage, like I said, is that we keep our stats going into it. I think we'll want... What should we put that on? So, the thing is, we should always have it equipped, right? I guess it could go on our shirt or pants. So, Visceral Blaze. We could also just put it right on the Bu Ying. Or our weapon. Let's also find, yeah, the Artifact Mastery Talisman that we want to use. The good one, that is. We do a lot of stuff that hasn't been moved over yet. We got kind of lazy on that. Figured we'd sort it out maybe after the final assault anyway. Coming up soon. To a theater near you. So, let's see. Base mental state, that was one of the other things that they mentioned, so we'll actually pick this up. It makes a lot of sense, right? So, we cannot increase our max chi. However, you know, using the sub-spirit system. However, you can increase your mental state and then consume a bunch of wicked flux. So, we kind of thought about that system in the past, but this kind of like is the next level up of that system, basically just artificially enhancing our mental state to absurd levels, and then and then using that mental state as a resource, basically, to gain even more chi. Pre-golden core, that is, which is where it matters. Gosh, do we not have a single? We don't have a single artifact power one, huh? Jeez. Not a one. Not a one. Interesting. Well, I know we have some up here at least, right? Yeah, here's one sharp sword. I guess we have two sharp swords. It's not a lot. Alright, Chi, come over and grab that. We could always try to make tier 12 ones as well. Or tier 15 ones, I mean. Might be even better, to be honest, but... Alright. So, let's give you the parasite. Sounds pretty bad. Sort of is. And then come down here. Enlightened. Perfect. It's about as low as we can get it then, so. It's an illuminated bow. Smelt that thing. Okay. The visitors don't like their stay sometimes. Alright. Well, I guess, yeah, so we can equip... Okay, so we do have the artifact power bonus. Funnily enough, they do also recommend this set of 4 items, too, for your sub-spirit gear, which I thought was pretty funny. You know, us arriving at the same conclusion just by playing, you know, that these items are pretty good to have. They do also recommend keeping the Sarira on, of course, because you gain extra mental state, right? However, Sariras are somewhat rare. I guess we do have one right there. I guess we do have a few on us now. Suppose I'm not opposed to Chi having one of those. And we'll probably affix a mental state increasing thing on the Sarira, right? Because that makes sense. So we'll do that. You can also use the Taiyi scroll, but I'm not gonna do that. The secret codex of Taiyi is for all members of the Taiyi sect. It favors no one cultivator in particular. It's just arbitrary, but you know. I wonder if you could overwrite. Like if someone has a piece of subspirit gear, I wonder if you could overwrite your own subspirit and wipe out the old one. That'd be interesting. Not sure if it lets you do that or not. I guess we could find out. Although we already deleted the 2 items that she attached something to, but we could figure it out pretty quick. Dow refinement. Vessel died. And way wrong. You did use your ensoulment, right? Okay, good. You know, it's still kind of dirty around here. Man. They're just too busy, I guess. Oh, they're starting to clean up stuff now. Slowly but surely, they're getting ahead of it. Nice. Is that guy cleaning the fields? What was that about? Dude's like, there's a lot of dirt here. Wonder why. Alright. So... Well, let's see. What can we attach that has mental state on it? Well, it should be mental state stuff that's beyond Core Shaper, because we can get all that ourselves before we go to eat the Wicked Flux, right? So... The other thing, I don't think we can learn any of the cheese sense stuff either, by the way, so... Apparently, one of the laws they recommend you following to do Subspirit stuff is either Grand Chariot or a 7 Slaughtering. Obviously, we don't even have a 7 Slaughtering person doing the Subspirit Challenge. Jailoon is a Grand Chariot doing the Subspirit Challenge, but he still needs to reduce his condemnation by a lot. He's been helping us fight off things, so we may have to think about that in the future, too. Maybe we have someone else do that, but... anyway. Well, let's try to attach and just see what options we have. I imagine that would be cultivation related. Oh man, but it doesn't tell us like what the manual is. Oh man. You almost need to have like draw it up. So what I mean by that is like actually listing things out so you can go through it one by one. Alright, so let's look through her list of things. Yeah, and then these two do make sense to have as well. But I'm going to look for mental state increasers first. So this is a Chi Shaper manual. Core. Man, it would be really nice if we could just search for stuff in here. Okay, Blade Oath. This guy interrupted me for no reason. Most of them, I suppose, are pre-Golden Core. Yeah, core shaping as well. Man, are they all core shaping? That can't be right, right? Well, she might actually have some things that she could learn from mental state and then attach. Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to add like artifact mastery or artifact power increasers and stuff like that because that's all stuff that we can attach later and we don't need it earlier, you know what I mean? I don't think you can even attach unorthodox stuff either, which is kind of sad. Man, it'd be great to attach, like, yeah, Goddess of the Grain's Blessing, can you imagine? But not allowed. Not allowed. Chant of the Rapids, they actually do let you attach that. I couldn't figure out why people recommended it, though. I don't get what the purpose of having additional chi recovery rate pre-Golden Core would be. Chi recovery rate does not help through your Golden Core. I'm fairly positive of that. If it does, I mean, that would be incredible. Maybe that's why they're recommending it, because I can't think of any other reason, really. So, Chant of the Rapids, we'll save our spot here, and we'll deal with this merchant. Like, wood origin and treasure items are worthless. Let's just get rid of stuff here, then. We have a few pig demon meat, apparently. Didn't realize that. Yeah. Alright, let's just get rid of all of this stuff, then. What, like, 8,000? And then, like, 7,000 or something? $7,248. Take his spirit bucks. Alright, Kaede, get up here and learn more. No time for sleep. Charismatic. Whoops, that's the wrong person. Who is that? C2? Why do you... Okay, we'll have to investigate that in a second. Okay, good timing there. Yeah, so what are you doing? Why do you... Did you get kicked out? Are you guys not lovers anymore? What happened here? Hold on. She's like, oh, I'm going away. No, she's still... Oh my gosh. They've just not been sleeping for a while. Well, this should make them a lot happier. Oh, what was going on there? Remember, too, that outer disciples work better if they have a higher mood. So just like in real life. No politically correct statements were found in the making of this video. We could also equip a Divine Torch Dragon scale on She, and that could round out her stuff. They do kind of recommend that. We don't have a whole lot of those spare, but I suppose we could do that for now. Just so that we kind of know what we want. So we'll do that. We'll have to remove it from someone else when we go to do tribulations or what have you. So, let's see. Yeah, back to the list. I think they specifically include anything that increases max G. So if it's got max G on it, you can't attach it. Which is really unfortunate, because that's the one thing I wanted. I guess that would have made it too easy to get... But it does make you wonder now, how do people do the... pre-Golden Core Sun Pill thing. I doubt we can learn Primordial Embryo, and I suppose we don't really need it either way anyway. Okay, so there's one. Sword Ultima 1. Then yeah, I guess that one too. So it's called Divine Mastery. Divine Mastery and Sword Ultima 1. Um, okay, we don't need that anymore. So Divine Mastery, so I think it's called Sword Ultima 1. So these will give us, we don't care about the artifact mastery portion of it. It'll give us the mental state. That is the important part. It's really a shame you cannot attach unorthodox things, because that would also be a means of gaining incredible power as well. Unfortunately, they thought about that. So increased chi recovery rate. They do recommend Flying Creek, believe it or not, too. So there must be something going on here with that, because that is free. Why would you... Why would you want that to attach? Doesn't make any sense. You can even get it pre-Golden Core anyway. Okay, so Reincarnated Psyche would be a good option as well. Psycho. Reincarnated Psycho. Is it called Mind Blast, I think? Let's see what that was again. Oh, never mind. Moral Purification, my bad. Thinking of a totally different ability. Right there. Ah. I must have seen it out of the corner of my eye, Mind Blaze. Oh, it's not Mind Blast anyway. Whatever. My brain is broken sometimes. I noticed you couldn't attach these either. The special techniques that we learn from, yeah, like the Torch Dragon in this case. Not really interested in doing it anyway. I just thought it was odd. We never actually looked at the Draconic tablet. Should probably take a look at those on Craftina. Craftina, we could have learn all three of those because I think each of them gives you a new legacy artifact that you can craft. Oh no, I guess this one doesn't. So maybe it is just the yin and yang spirit we'd like to learn on Craftina. So we'll have to look at that. The draconic tablet might be good. Who knows? All right, so I guess that's it for mental state increasers. I wonder if she can learn more. Let's see. Mental. Nope, that's about it. Okay. So at least we have an idea of some of the things that we can pick up. Obviously, it makes a lot of sense, in my opinion, to put the mental state boosters on the mental state talismans. Right? Makes a lot of sense to me. So, slightly improves mentality for primordial spirit, so smelt. Artifact quality, smelt. Artifact speed, you can go in there. Artifact power, yeah, you can definitely stay too. Handle some of this. Kaide, you have one more thing to learn. I think it is... Let's see, we did Resilient, Enlightened. I think, yeah, we did Charismatic as well. Perceptive. It's the last one. Go there now. What do you... No foundation training. Okay, I guess we can't stop her from doing the foundation training. Oh! Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, man. I thought we canceled it already. Oh. Alright, well, we just wasted a little bit there. What's going on here? What is happening? Feed to... Oh, it's really strange. Alright, let's try this again. You know, it's pretty interesting. We now have four vessels running around, and it's still kind of dirty around here. This vessel's glowing. Alright, so all of these should be done. Let's double check. We already checked that one. We know we just did perceptive, but... Alright. Man, she sleeps a lot. Every time we tab to her, she's going to sleep or is sleeping. Maybe the real person can confirm in 400 episodes or so. Alright. So we need... Oh, we deleted all our weapons. Well, we'll hire some people here in a second. Alright, we've got everything like that. Let's remove the... soul infection. Okay. It's looking pretty darn good already. So let's use the remold. Boink. someone feed her a panacea pill? What? What made her deserve a panacea pill? Oh, that's so strange. What? That's so weird. Why did we feed her a panacea pill? Very odd. Okay, go ahead and do that. Eat, eternity pills if I can spot them. Should probably also move the Sarira down there too. Okay. Seems like we do have at least one more eternity pill, but we might be running low on that. Yeah. So let's make 3 more. Oh, she's already drawing talismans. They grow up so fast. Okay. Looks pretty good. We could add a couple Bane pills. But then again, maybe we shouldn't. Because that drops our lifespan. So yeah, I don't think we will. We will use the miracle. I think it's Liu that can do it. Yeah, the Body of Genesis. And then we'll lock in. But first, let's eat these things. So we're ready to go. Ooh, she's 14. That's as good as we get. 9.29 potential. It's an awfully let's see. Does that change? Like if we eat a forming pill, we don't need to anymore. But I want to see. No, it doesn't at all. Oh, gotcha. Her actual stats aren't actually that good. So let's eat Bane pills as well. Okay. Can't find it. One, two. Instead of eating that, eat this. $9.29. Okay, so now she's naturally there, so I guess she doesn't need the talisman. Turn it on anyway. Is there a talisman that improves our law match somehow? I wonder how else we could improve our potential, though. I thought a potential would be a max 10. Yeah, age and then background. I guess her background doesn't quite get her up to 10. Kind of interesting. I guess that's as good as we get it anyway, so she will become now a 6-pass cultivator. 209%. There she is. Alright. She will learn under the best, which is Jaw. Yep, everyone's having a field day. Good day indeed. a new cultivator is born, we place them into the appropriate branch and give them a spot to sit. Oh, okay. Well, that's her spot. Oh, hopefully we don't have to destroy this. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, we have to destroy it, don't we? Oh, it's sad. Alright. Let's see. Maybe moving it will fix it first. Oh, gosh. Ah, man, that's such a huge waste. Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah, because we only get half of it back, so we just lost 10 parasol timber. Alright, it is what it is. That right there. The yin-yang aura begins emanating from Mount Lucian. It is said that that is the final location of our sect battles, too. And they seek to set out a torch dragon to destroy us before we can do it. But we will meet their challenge in the next episode. For now, you need to get assigned to here, and then also, all of you need to go out and camp. Get out of the map. Go. Leave now. Run away. Sean will, Sean could fight now, I guess, right? Zhang Fei won't be fighting. You won't be fighting. Izanami won't be. Everyone else potentially could be. Or they're like a crafter or something. We don't want to not use them for that, so. I think, yeah, Sean could now. Yeah, he's at 915 attainment. We've actually learned a lot on Sean, so he'll help. Wei Rong, too. I think. Wei Rong does a bit of fighting. I guess we'll leave him around. Alright. Did it... okay, good. Everyone else at least got the memo that they should leave. What's going on with Zhang Fei? Oh. Yeah, he's a demigod. Did I accidentally include him? I must have. Anyone else we want to send out? Let me just look through the list. Serena can fight too, believe it or not, just a little bit. Okay. No, that looks good to me. I don't know why I sent out Zhang Fei. I don't know. Alright, well... we will fight this guy in the next one. We'll have to think a little bit more deeply about what we want to do with Chi's sub-spirits. I think we have at least a decent plan, so at least for now we'll try to add the mental state increasers. Visceral Blaze, I guess, does make a little sense. I'm not completely sold on it, but we'll probably do the way of the codex of the Dragon and Phoenix, or whatever that one is called, where it's like 10% to all the base stats, plus a little bit of lifespan and whatnot. Those sound like decent things to have. And then, yeah, the other thing that I was thinking about, too, is I wonder... Like, we could probably attach... like, on our physical cultivators, we could probably start them... Like, we might try this with the rabbit, is make them a cultivator first at Xiandao, and then let them get enough sub-spirits just naturally and through the manuals and whatnot that they can attach things that would be beneficial for their physical cultivation too. So that's another kind of experiment that I want to try later on. Maybe that's why they don't let you attach the 7 levels of battle onto your gear, because they don't want you to abuse that, maybe. The plot thickens. Either way, yeah, we'll send Wei Rong out here to summon the Torch Dragon, and we'll deal with him next time. I hope you enjoyed, and until then, peace.